Yeah, I guess my greatest skill is not getting subscribers, right? Despite releasing why you should subscribe video, well, it only got 3 views so far, even though it's like on the front page of my channel. But no one watches that video, okay? It's the most invasive video of all time. It's like being called in the middle of the night, dude. Stop that one. But, yeah. Somehow I managed to lose a subscriber. Rare occurrence. Still cannot explain what's happening. Very sad. Bruh. Oh well. I guess I'll suck it up. And talk about sanity. Because I will not lose sanity by losing subscribers. I will laugh at your fucking face, at your fucking funeral, if I get to live, if I get to, die. I will laugh from my grave. Alright? Every single video is gonna laugh at you and the rest of humanity until you guys perish in flames, basically. If that's gonna happen, I can't wait. I'm gonna just sit there in my grave and wait patiently. I mean, it is fantastic stuff to talk about. Sanity is gold. Another gold video? I could have just said insanity is bullshit, but insanity is it's so unappealing word. Insanity is bullshit. I don't know, man. I just don't get the vibe. Why? I mean, we have to talk about it too. Alright. What do we have so far? We have inflation, which is the most terrifying thing of all time. Which is accelerating now. Like, I think what's going on is like, well, there's war in Ukraine, right? And so the rest of the world just kind of fucking vibes. Oh, let's start a war against, everyone we don't like or we don't care about. Just take them over, basically. Just take over some poor people. Take their property, take their money, dude. Let's fucking go, bro. It's like we suck Russia's dick every single day and we vibe with Russia. That's what's going on. That's the vibe right now. Alright? Some people are scared of Russia, but most people just suckity the dickity, okay? Oh yeah, we're gonna vibe. We're gonna start inflation. We're not just gonna like attack Russia for being like very aggressive or something like that. Nah, we're not gonna kill the leader for being a piece of shit. Nah, bro. Nah, that would start a war. Obviously. It wouldn't end the war, it would start the war. So what we have to do is actually start rising prices everywhere, all the time of everything, Oh, wait. Oh, no, that means just we took the opportunity to raise prices. It doesn't mean that it makes sense of any kind. We just took the opportunity. Alright? So, I'm pretty sure it's all bullshit anyways. Alright? There's reasons to suggest that it's bullshit, but I'm not gonna dive into details of things that I don't understand. It's just I understand vibes. Alright? And this one sucks real bad. And now, that once people pick up a vibe that makes absolutely no sense, sometimes they fucking want to keep it. If it extorts people's, sanity, it gives it to you. The more money you have, the more sanity you have. As you feel fucking on top of the world. Alright? People looked at Russia and were like, wow, let's do exactly the same thing. Wow! Absolutely. And I just forgot the point. Unbelievable. Yeah. Money is one of the biggest reasons why people have sanity. Unfortunately, okay, my ability to have knowledge of infinite amount of knowledge, basically, what the fuck is going on in the world. It doesn't matter how much social media I consume, okay? You can take me for an example of a consumer, technically, right? And it should scare you to the core if you waste time watching videos of things that don't actually protect you or give you information about anything. It's helpful to me, it just doesn't pay me, alright? And whatever doesn't pay you will essentially kill you, alright? I'm just sitting here trying to warn people, and hopefully it pays up, you know, just because someone is saved, alright? Someone appreciates of like, oh, you gave me that piece of sanity that I needed. Normally money is my sanity, but you figured out that one thing that I needed to solve in my life. I'm still waiting for that thing to happen. I don't know why I'm so patient, alright? I am one of those people who consume insane amount of social media. So that's not a successful thing to do. It's not even a successful thing to do to post what you do every day. Obviously, no one wants to see your food porn, right? But why does nobody want to know my thoughts after I consume a lot of things? Why does nobody want to fucking feed me or try things? No one has sanity to even understand sanity, dude. We're in a very particularly dangerous territory here, alright? Their lack of sanity. That is as dangerous as it gets, alright? And we're probably watching this video collectively after some facts, alright? After some shit just went down, and we're like, oh, Gornex was right. Fuck off, bro! Go away, bro! Too late! Not listening to you when you will start speaking about, like, this video. It's too late now. I made a video, and people have to indicate that they found a video. Congratulations. If that doesn't happen, then the video just kind of rots in hell. Alright? And the moment you find the video, it might just start attacking you and biting you in the fucking face. Alright? I'm sorry, bro. I can't control it. I just can't. I say things that I want to say. I express the emotions I want to express. There's nothing that will control me, okay? No algorithm, nothing, bro. I have some tools. I will use them. Alright? To me, it gives me sanity. That's the biggest thing that gives me sanity, alright? Now that I have money, the best thing for my sanity is expressing myself fully, alright? Technically, I don't see that happening in real life. Technically, that should be the definition of touching grass, is actually saying something in real life to a stranger to check their sanity. What is happening locally, right? No one's fucking doing that. I'm too scared to do it, because they're fucking gonna fucking rip me apart, bro. I have a lot of things to lose, but fucking idiots out there doing fucking nothing. Fucking nothing, bro. Nothing. Around them. I will eventually get desperate and try something stupid eventually. Alright? Poke some sanity. It's scary. Maybe I'll bump into a fucking old person and do something stupid. Now I have to prepare myself for war. Alright? For for this generation, for millennial generation, we don't want no social contact, okay? But I guess I'll fucking have to force it eventually. Cause I try to talk to my classmates, all of them just fucking leave left and right. Alright? Even right now, it's fucking, 24 hours, and 2 people have, glitched out a little bit. Couldn't find the message. Oh, oopsies. So, all of these were trying to talk to each other. Nah, bro. Leave. And they left, bro. I didn't even ask you to leave. I just expressed myself of how I feel about the event. Well, you said too many things. That wasn't a message that was ever sent to me. You said too many things. You start talking to yourself. Was said in private by some fucking girl that blocked me eventually. So I guess you said too many things because you fucking blocked yourself from me. Alright? No one ever blocks me, okay? They block themselves from me. They run away. You know? It's just not how it works, my friend. When someone blocks you, they try to protect themselves from you, okay? Not the other way around. You're not getting blocked, alright? You still have the entire fucking rest of the world available to you. It's just that simple. However, the moment I will explode on social media, it's gonna be the blockade of the United Blockades, basically. Because no one wants sanity either. Unfortunately. Because it's pretty fucking ugly and stinky. Oh, I'm so sorry, bro. But you fucking deserve it now. You deserve this kind of sanity, and not that other kind of sanity that you would... Oh, I would really appreciate if I would feel nice right now. Oh, it's running out. You better fucking grab whatever you can that will make you feel nice. Because that shit's running out right now. Everyone wants it. Alright? Everyone wants the leftover sanity. And I give cheap but ugly stuff. Alright? I express myself, and I hope you kind of resonate and understand where I'm going with it. Alright? I have other videos that I want to make, but now my feelings just take over, and I have to express myself. And because I can, I'm very, very fucking happy with the opportunity. It's fucking fantastic. You know. The pain, the suffering, and nobody fucking cares. It's like, you're drilling down into absolute darkness, and you're gonna be crying for your help. Whatever the fuck you're doing right now. If you're not socializing, if you're not building a community of some kind, if you're not fighting for your sanity in a way, and expressing yourself fully, because right now we have to go flip, and go 100% sanity. I said 50% sanity. I will enforce this if I become YouTube CEO for real to every single person out there. Everyone's gonna be like, oh yes, you are YouTube CEO, okay? I am YouTube CEO to myself, and no one can prove me otherwise, alright? My world is set, alright? I know I'm YouTube CEO, and you better believe that too. But I'm sure a lot of people don't know about that, because I didn't get enough views and subscribers. So that's fine. I'm still waiting on that one. But I wouldn't enforce 50% video sanity. Just 100. Fuck this shit. If you're not uploading sanity videos, you're out of here. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Go somewhere else. Alright? It's the most valuable thing right now that anyone could start uploading, alright? Every influencer needs to start uploading sanity videos, or we will crash humanity. It's just gonna be very interesting to see the crash of humanity right now, because we're kind of in the same package, basically. I'm just gonna go all the way to the back, alright? If we're in a train, I'm gonna go all the way to the back so the crash doesn't hit me, alright? If we crash, I'm all the way in the back, no one's gonna touch me, super safe, alright? I can at least be sane about that, alright? Nothing's gonna happen. I know the train is gonna crash, because we're off the rails already, and people have been medicated to believe otherwise, but it's like, I'm just gonna go all the way to the back, and I'm just gonna leave when the chaos breaks loose, alright? When the train is gonna crash, the humanity's train is gonna crash, everyone's gonna pick fights with each other, alright? Who to eat first, Now I'll just leave. I'll just starve. I'll do something else, guys. You fucking leave me alone, bro. I'll come back with an army or something, or just to look around and see what's up, because I'll just gonna be just as hungry as these fucking idiots. But I'm not gonna play the Hunger Games, alright, alongside with you. That's not my intention, unfortunately. I have better strategies than that. So, fuck this shit, bro. Once humanity crashes, it's Hunger Games time. The time that everyone has been waiting for. Why would I predict this fucking bullshit? It's not even like the worst case scenario. It's just a natural thing to happen. Alright, people lose so much sanity that all of a sudden they turn into monsters. Alright. Everyone is a monster sometimes, okay? I am a monster almost every single day because I have to express myself and how hungry I am, So I am a monster almost every single video. Alright, it's fascinating to me. Alright, some videos are better than others because, I show love and passion to certain things, but then I show hate and confusion to other things. So, pick your poison, bro. You're not gonna get anything else but pure emotions every single time. Alright. I still don't understand why someone would unsubscribe. I give you fucking free thumbnails to look at. My thumbnail is really that fucking ugly? Uggy, man? Tell me about it, bro. Subscription should be quite a contract. Yes, if I have 10 subscribers instead of 100 subscribers, because you have to sign up a contract. That's fine. That's fine with me. At least, I would be able to force my subscribers to care about me a little bit. And those 10 subscribers are going to be fucking gold and not 100 subscriber garbage that I have right now. Alright. I don't want you to descend into bullshit, basically. But it's happening because we still need updates all the time. And we need updates to where, let's hide the dislike button and how many people pressed it. Because that's ugly. Oh, you care about sanity so much, YouTube authorities. Oh, wow. I'm so impressed. Alright, found a really good solution. But guess what? No one finds good solutions to anything. Maybe if you look into Elder Scrolls Legends, that's cool. But every single card game was cool to me. Including Hearthstone, even though it's absolute garbage and it's losing sanity with the rest of humanity. You pick up the same fucking vibe. All you have to do is touch grass, look around you instead of just focusing on that little fucking game that you're playing or little fucking thing that you do in your life. Just focus around you. It's the same thing. But you have to translate the language, and it takes a long, long time to actually understand. I gave you guys this insight that it's the same thing everywhere. Nothing is different. Just because the element is different, the level of sanity is not different. We kind of share the same level of sanity. I'm not giving my fucking sanity away to other people anymore. Fuck this shit, bro. This gonna have to change. Alright. Giving up my sanity anymore. It's time to fight back. And now that I have activated the Terminator mode, I have plenty of self-defense tools in case I do get in trouble, right? I have another layer of self-defense, the firing of laser, before I actually activate the dragon card. And trust me, you don't want a dragon card to be activated, alright? I'm starting to understand how fucking ridiculous of power level that is, alright? That shit's gonna fucking destroy a lot of stuff, alright, that you thought were stable and cool and useful to you. Nah, bro. Destruction, just straight up, dude. Reset button. Rewind, if you like that fucking word. We can do rewind too, on everything that you thought you loved and were interested in. Nah, bro. I'm taking that shit with my dragon. So don't fucking activate a dragon card. Alright. Or force me to activate. You don't know how to do it. You're gonna be a pathetic loser if you try to do that. I mean, come on, bro. I don't know who you are, so I don't think there's a person out there that can do it. I'm just saying. So, if I have to fight back, what is my first move? Alright. My first move is just to wait and see what happens. Unfortunately, alright? However, if I keep losing sanity and it just never goes up again, that is not good. That creates an emergency. So we have to figure out, where are we in time? Have I been losing sanity for a very long time? And a lot of it, and too much of it? Not really. My kind of ability to claim a lot of knowledge kind of substitutes for all the sanity that I've lost. But now we have to figure out how we are losing sanity to begin with. Alright? So how are we losing sanity? Let's bump into some vibes, alright? Humanity is losing sanity and fast. That's my vibe. Sanity of madness, I'm losing my mind. I could add inflation into the mix. If you add inflation, then losing brain cells. See, the vibe is, as I've said, people don't have enough sanity to understand their lack of sanity. They actually love this shit. They just vibe along with it. If there's something bad happening, they're just like, oh, I can laugh at that. Oh, it's so stupid, it's hilarious. It's a very important part of my life if it's stupid. Dude, what the you don't... People just literally don't see the difference. Don't see the difference between stupid and smart. That's the work of sanity. So in order to test sanity, which I didn't even know how to do, but now we can kind of do it, there's probably 3 more things that people have to see the difference between. Alright? But for me personally, I'm a smart person. I want you to see the difference between what is stupid and what is smart. What is a stupid move and what is a smart move. With card games, it's very easy to actually understand if someone made a misplay. Right? If you know what cards they have and what they choose to play, you figure out, like, okay, if they played this move, they would have like 3 more points of tempo, or they wouldn't get into trouble. Otherwise, there's some things you have to play around and stuff like that. So it's not that difficult to figure out. If you like chess, then it's even easier. Alright, the entire board is visible all the time. You know exactly what the best move is. The computer has figured everything out. There's no mystery whatsoever in chess, technically. Besides, like, oh, what is the coolest thing that could happen in chess? You don't see the outcomes, but you certainly know what is the best way to go, basically. So, that's cool. But a lot of people don't see the difference. So I would say there's the whole rewind of information here. So let's bring it a bit here. Rewind. So stupid and smart. Sanity allows you to split stupid and smart, boring and fun, addicting and we're talking about money here, all right? Something that is addicting means it's gonna take your money away. And some kind of, I'm missing a word that is gonna give you money. So addicting or profitable. I would say valuable, but everything has value, right? So we're talking about straight up profits. And the last thing, all right, so we have to do this in order, all right? Blue, green, yellow, and stuff like that. And purple is, what is it? Yeah, the vibes are really fucking bad, bro. What is the last thing that Cyrix put up? Walk on Water. Let me double check this song. This is what I decided to do. I looked into the comment, and it's like, oh, positive, happy vibes. Yeah. Keep walking on water, bruh. Yeah, you go. What is this fucking... I mean, walking on water is definitely Sanity right there, right? That's the name of the game. So, we're gonna start walking on water. Alright? I'm just gonna harvest my shit, bro. Yeah. The Cyrix really likes harvesting commons. I'm sure you do, Cyrix. The moment you click this button, that means you have read the comment and you decided not to reply to it. So that means you will never fucking see me ever, bro. Cyrix is clueless. Despite seeing the comments, she's fucking clueless that I exist. Botcha rules. I'll take the good vibes, man. Anyone says good vibes, man, I'll take that. The song is so calming. Oh, this one is dangerous because Cyrix is watching, bro. It's not gonna work this time, I don't think. There we go. Yeah, probably the most valuable thing is just going around the internet and harvesting commons. Fuck it, bro. I don't care. Because they collectively, like, promote a pawn, basically, and I'm like, oh, there's a queen. Let me take that. Okay, I'll take that one. I don't care about pawns. Go promote to a queen, I'll take it. I'll take that one. It's a lot of effort to promote into a queen. A random pawn. Alright, just do, in fact, make sure it's a queen, right? It's not a fucking Pikachu or something that is unplayable in the game of chess. Alright. They're trying to promote pawn, okay? That's their whole point, is like they moved one step forward. And that's why you have to harvest commons. That's another way to get sanity as well. So, I would say between, Abuse and interaction. I'm not even saying trade, because trade is profitability. I'm talking about just understanding that you're successfully trading with someone. I mean, in a free environment where you're just talking to someone. But if someone is being abusive, and if you don't see the difference between those two, a lot of people are going to be like, oh, you're abusive. Okay, let's go there. You have defined me as an abusive person. Congratulations. Not a very good place to start, but let's start there. Let's figure out what kind of arguments you have against me. I will listen, my friend. I know how to interact. I see the difference. I have sanity, and now I have even more sanity after this video. It's gold. It's absolute fucking gold of the next level, bro. I have to do the cake thing. The cake thing is so much cooler. The cake, you can also explain individual pieces. So blue circle, green circle, I'll do it. Here you go, this is so important, man. This is like super fucking highest level ever, and we're gonna get to review it at some point 2 months later. Because after this month, I review December. I guess not 2 months. Well, 1 month later. But I'm in the middle of the month, so 1.5 months later. God damn it, bro. Yeah, I love this shit, man. It's so fucking pretty that it has like layers and shit. Oh man. Anyways, I haven't gotten a single, what is it, compliment? None of that shit, bro. The shop for compliments is closed for some reason. Alright. It should be a candy, but whatever. We put all the candy here into a basket to explain what this gold is. Shop for compliments and actually good vibes is closed. Now you have to grind for the good stuff because it's taken by someone else. Alright? You have to grind, you have to slowly, keep awareness on everything, because if someone just drops a fucking nugget of gold, you have to pick that shit up and put it in your pocket and sell it into black market. That doesn't actually give you money immediately. It's just like, oh, you have this. Alright, thanks for letting us know. So, that's how it works, alright? Well, the shadow market. The shadow market wants you to upload videos every day of things you find valuable. Alright, and eventually the shadow market is going to be, alright, I have $1, what can I buy with $1? Alright, so they will see the list of things you have, and it's like, alright, I click on this one, let's see how will I spend my $1? Usually $1 is like, I get to watch 20 minutes of content because I'm wasting time if I'm spending time on anything. I'm wasting time. I'm losing a fucking $1. Alright, so the first thing first is to give me views, to give me watch time. And right now, technically, I am generating dollars, right? Alright, so every month I'm technically generating, let's see, 1 hour is technically $2, right? 1 hour of watch time. So I'm generating now $100. And my average, my 3-month average is 130. Okay, 120. So, wait a second. 240 divided by, it's 80. 80, wait. 160. So I said 200, but the average right now is $160 I am generating every month through watch time, through stealing people's fucking souls, basically. But it just kind of evaporates, you know, they don't want to give me anything for that, for just watch time, for just bumping into me, you know. Everyone is capable of stealing people's time. It's just, you're not supposed to get money for that unless you actually provided some kind of value. Alright? And, you created some kind of following. Also, it's very difficult for me to get subscribers and views simply because I am not a uniform being. I'm just a person who uploads every day, and I look very ugly. Alright? Because people just don't know how to fucking handle this type of content. I'm not a typical Pokemon, to be honest. If you look at me, I look like a human being, and I talk like a human being. 2 legs and 2 arms, and it's like, what is this thing, right? So it is really weird. I'm a human being on YouTube, which has never happened before. Where usually you just get to see harmless Pokemon. You know, harmless, clueless Pokemon is just human beings expressing themselves in a way that, like, oh, I'm actually damaged inside, and I need your support. Please watch my videos and subscribe, because I'm playing this stupid fucking game every single day, and I need your attention right now, please. Am I cool? Am I cool now? Did I do my Thunder Shock attack correctly against a wall? Did you see that one? So everyone just acts like a Pokemon. It's kind of disgusting because you don't see their human sides often enough, and that's the whole point of creating Sanity content. And I could say, like, okay, so we start with 0%. We have to crank this shit up, alright? Maybe we can never reach 100% Sanity content, but we should make it viral, okay? We should make it so people are excited about it and understand the difference between excitement and just being annoyed. All right? Once we see the differences, once Sanity starts filtering out this stuff that is blurring our point of view, I mean, great things are going to happen, but right now we're just kind of stuck with this new technology, which also blurs our sanity quite a bit. Technologies and new things in general that are plenty right now hurts our sanity. Alright, which also motivates me to make an experiment right now to see what happens. A 1-hour experiment. So while I'm making this video, right, I'm gonna give my mom a tablet to look at TikToks. That was my goal for a long time, and I think we found the perfect timing. And I'll give you guys the results in the end of the video, basically. Also, I just forgot to fucking check timestamps, but oops. Hi there. Claim your free sanity now. And I don't know this segment yet. I'm still new to this stuff, alright? Unfortunately, my mom is busy fucking reading it. Some kind of, I don't know, magazine thing. Newspaper magazine mix with tiny letters and shit. I don't know, bro. In a kitchen. It's so unusual that it's like, okay, I don't know what kind of vibes you picked up, but like, I can't just shove a tablet into her face. In this case, she has to be laying down in her bed as she normally does. But that just, screws me over. And you just have to, catch the opportunity. But as you can tell, a lot of things have to go right. So with this experiment, well, I got to watch some TikToks myself. That's cool. And there's no, like, there wouldn't be any good results, so I would just do it randomly at some point without making up this video, because I'm realizing, like, how am I gonna sample results? Like, what's gonna happen? She's not gonna say anything about anything. The best I can do is force her to like videos, but liking videos is next level. The only thing I can teach her is how to scroll through videos. That's hard enough. So, yeah. Alright. I'm dealing with a 2-year-old, okay? Scrolling through videos is hard enough. So liking videos would be insanity, bro. Anyways. So there's like opportunities like that I would imagine out there in the world. In other words, it's quite easy to bring back sanity. And yes, sanity is like going up in value and all that stuff. But we have to still figure out and spend enough time to figure out that we are losing it. We need to find out ways to bring it back, what it is, and how important it is, and how you can do it locally. Obviously, it's the most important thing. But or at least within your world, because maybe I don't want to go outside and socialize whatsoever. As I've said, I have too many things to lose. I want to be the last one who gets, I want to be the person who gets approached at least. And then I will feed the tutorial, basically. Oh, wow, you approached me. Here's how it's done. Here's how you feed sanity to people. Congratulations. So if I don't get approached, I don't give a fuck, bro. I just don't give a fuck. There's a lot of people that can approach me now that have awareness that I exist in a different way. There's even, the legal system knows, my doctor knows, well, my mom and father knows, my classmates now know. So that's a lot of people, man, locally. And pretty much anyone I'm connected to kind of knows that I'm a weird person, at least. But they should feel like I'm a mysterious person, and they haven't really tested my abilities of any kind. So judging me would be fucking a disaster. But people love being ignorant, and that's cool. Ignorance definitely feeds every single bullshit out there available, which includes stealing sanity. Alright? So we need to figure out the way that ignorance steals sanity, which brings us back to this question, right? Is ignorance stealing it? What are the quickest ways to lose sanity? First of all, the quickest ways to lose sanity is not care about your emotional well-being. And letting other people dictate your emotions. You will lose sanity really quickly if you let other people dictate your emotions. So if you attach yourself too much, and it becomes an addiction, essentially, if it's not profitable again, there's a lot of things that are, again, valuable and profitable, even without receiving money. Or you can just look at it as stupid and smart. It is smart to learn things. It is stupid to allow other people to teach you things. The moment you feel that you can do something on your own, the moment you feel like you're capable of trying something and not losing the trial, basically, you have to go and do it yourself. Alright? The moment you can do something yourself, take that opportunity to try. However, because I don't see enough people actually having awareness of what I have, alright? However, it's important to have awareness of what other people have to offer at all times, because sometimes you cannot do it yourself, and it kind of happens very often. You just can't do it yourself. What can you do? Can't you do yourself? Well, you cannot make food appear out of nowhere, unfortunately. You cannot appreciate the way you look sometimes, or how attractive you are. You're not going to be attracted to yourself. You potentially to other people, very likely, because they have different lives and different resources in general, but they can look attractive or do attractive things. That's cool. It's something you cannot do yourself, and it's not necessarily an offer. Sometimes it's just self-expression that you wouldn't be able to do yourself because someone expressed themselves, alright, in their own way. So for me, I'm uploading thumbnails, and lick my goddamn thumbnails, or else, bro. Or else. Subscribe or else. I don't ask you to watch every single video, as you can tell. That's impossible. But at least goddamn subscribe, and make me feel better, so I can keep good vibes, and not bad vibes, because someone unsubscribed. Which is a very unlikely occurrence, but fucking happened anyways. And it pisses me off because I still don't know what the fuck is going on. Why do I receive subscribers and why do I lose subscribers? What is happening? Losing subscribers is even more mysterious. Getting dislikes is even more mysterious because people found courage within themselves to press the dislike button. It's pissing me off, bro. You shouldn't be able to do that. Alright? A demon should spawn next to you and be like, nah, bro, you pressed the wrong button, now you have to fight me. Alright, I hope you know how to play chess boxing, basically, the demon would say. I really hope. And that's what the consequence should be, but we can start slow and we can just demand people to post a comment. So they would at least try out, something new. Which is, a lot of people potentially, we don't know how big the iceberg of people not leaving comments is. We can only speculate, okay? What would be like the most average video recently? But we can't just do it recently, we have to like look back 1 week. I'll take spirit science, whatever, dude.
This video is
kind of average, but it should actually have more comments than normal. 21,000 views and it has 100 comments. 130 comments. So it's 0.5% of people. More people were able to press this button right there. 10 times more people than writing comments. Also, if you reply to a comment, that also counts as a comment, I believe. We have to double check that. I really believe that. Okay, let's try this in Sanity, alright? Don't mind me. I just pooped myself. Yeah, let's go, bro. So I made a comment. And and it does register. Alright. Because it's so unlikely that someone else made a comment. But I could make another one if I want to. No, I will not. So, yeah, if you comment below someone else's comment, still registers as a comment. So there's a lot of reasons to make sure that it actually reaches the same amount of comments as there are likes, or at least half the amount. Yes, it's very easy to press a like button, but a lot of people have to press a like button. You can comment as many times as you want. That's the difference between a like button and a comment, and why there should be plenty of comments too. But it's not happening, you know. Not everyone knows English, I guess. No, that's not exactly the case. If you're watching the video, you must understand what it's all about, right? Like, duh. So, there should be a little bit of a force to make sure people comment, or at least incentive, you know, reward incentive. But also still forcing people who don't feel like the incentive is good enough for them, they feel like they're demotivated. We have to still, like, poke around and see what we can do with all kinds of tools, not just rewards, but also kind of semi-punishments, you know. See what works. See what works to what kind of people. There's always a combination of things that work flawlessly, and I can't wait for that to happen. Alright, now I'm just waiting and generating sanity to myself. You know, rocking in my chair and smoking a pipe. Pipe of bubbles, okay? I don't smoke. But I like bubbles, I guess. Okay, guys. I figured something out. It's actually not called Instagram, but it's Instagrab. Okay. There's a big difference. Yeah, especially like with the stories, like the stories actually get deleted after a day, I think, 24 hours. So if you see something, you grab it. I don't know what gram means, my friends. But if I just add one letter, everything makes sense. So you have to do that one, I guess. Especially knowing that Jewel deleted like 90% of her Instagram. Sabrina deleted 90% of her Instagram. A lot of people become private eventually. Just, you see something beautiful, you fucking grab it. I'm sorry, bro. Yeah, so another reason that I'm generating, it's quite simple. It's really hard to mix extremes, but people are chasing them for some reason. So the moment we realize, oh, we can't actually mix extreme things, we can get viral and get attention, and kind of maybe cycle around. And if you do a full cycle of things, maybe it's gonna work out. But what's gonna happen most of the time, you're gonna get that money and gonna reinvest into the extreme thing that you're doing, and you're trying to, do what Mr. Beast did. Alright, that's the vibe. I would imagine. You're just gonna reinvest in yourself, and not even into yourself, into what you're chasing after, basically. Oh, I'm getting closer to that extreme thing that I'm already extreme about. It's fucking weird, bro. Almost, you just deviate from your comfort zone, and that's already extreme. You don't have to go any further than that, I don't think. But I guess I don't know what I'm talking about. What I do know is, again, extremes mix it's very difficult. Alright, because, like, no one even wants to do what I'm doing, which technically seems quite extreme, but it's kind of basic, it's like, I'm just watching a bunch of YouTube videos and figuring out personalities, and then making my own system of how to make myself watch more YouTube videos and be attracted to a lot of people. There's a lot of, like, basic things going on that are kind of extreme already. I'm just sitting here in my room and I'm already fucking doing extreme things, and people don't even care about that. It's, again, apparently not extreme enough. Well, it's not extreme enough because I'm not shoving down their throats the extreme thing that I find, and not saying, Bing-jiling, open your mouth, dude. Here comes the Bing-jiling. Not only you have to do extreme things, but you have to shove it down people's throats. As if it's like, what? You have to basically exaggerate even further and lie about it. Have to turn extreme into even more extreme that chases people after, basically, and invades their privacy, basically. Eventually you're gonna bump into someone who likes that shit. You just don't know, because nobody's talking to each other about it. They just secretly like your stuff all of a sudden. It's actually quite funny. Extreme chasing is going to create more extremes for free. And I live in the shadows, and there's a lot of celebrities. I choose kind of to live in the shadows because I don't really have a choice, just like celebrities don't really have a choice because they work with tons and tons of people to promote themselves and shove people's throats, man, and smash them. And people love that, alright? I will continue living in the shadows, and we're gonna worship celebrities. Let's keep going, bros. Alright? You like this kind of lifestyle? I hope you do, bro. It's a very satisfying lifestyle. Everyone's like mesmerized and not talking to each other. And the deeper you go, the more shadowy and, rejectful people are towards each other. It's like, ugh, I'm not gonna subscribe to that. That's fucking weird. Why would you upload every single day? That's so stupid, bro. Why would you work on YouTube? Why would you do anything? Is probably the fucking vibe that I'm getting right now. I don't understand anything. Why would you move? Moving is for losers. Is that what's going on? Like, it's the most impossible thing to lose subscribers when you keep fucking putting in effort after effort, video after video. It's like, Jesus Christ, man. I actually went to look into my channel stats. And this number will always be interesting to me. That's not what I asked. 1,000. Should have removed the goddamn thing. 383. Getting into like 400 range is now quite extreme. The most repulsive channel in the universe, my friends. If you can stick around even for 2 minutes and not get electrocuted and start fucking rolling on the floor like a crazy person, congratulations. You, you made it, boy. You did it. I don't know what you did, bro, but you did it. You did above average thing, you know. Now I'm starting to understand something weird about Jewel. She was hanging out with a bunch of popular kids, I'm not gonna lie. Like, a lot of people who she is friends with technically have millions of followers. Like, that is weird. So it gets me interesting vibes, or a question basically. How do I even handle this thing? How do I even understand popularity? What does this all mean, bro? So there's popular kids and shadow people, I guess. And there's shit in between. People have to kind of make their choice, but it's not really. Oh, you got stuck, bro. Congratulations. So there's obviously certain choices that you can do to become popular or go to the shadows, right? Kind of. It's actually quite difficult. It's almost like forbidden areas, basically, for special type of people. You know, it's almost like popular kids gets to decide who's gonna be the popular kid. It's kind of weird. We don't know how these things work, okay? So if you're in between, but it's like, who are you? It's like, well, you live a normal life? That's fucking boring, bro. I don't know, bro. But when it comes to sanity, like, what is this, right? Being normal also kind of sucks, because you're in the gray area and you have no identity. Being popular is kind of cool. You have resources, but you have to constantly spend it on sanity. And shadow people have no resources, but have easy access to sanity. You know, so when it comes to sanity, just buy it from the goddamn shadow people. But popular kids will always buy sanity, and it's just gonna leak out everywhere. They're gonna start flexing and all that bullshit, you know, as if it's a part of earning sanity. That's not really a part, but I guess that's cool. So we'll leak sanity while shadow people will sell it. Well, very quickly. You just have to indicate that you want sanity, and they're just gonna start dumping sanity onto you, basically. Insane amount of sanity, which is a very funny thing to say, right? Because that's what you require at this point. And I'm probably like beyond the shadow people, like the leader of shadow people, if anything. You know. And I can define who's the leaders of popular kids. I still don't know too many shadow people at the moment. I mean, it would be pretty difficult to actually find them on the internet. That's kind of the whole fucking point. Anyways. I really don't know how people do, but it's quite a new thing for me, like, to discover this. Just put it together like that. That's cute. Fucking hell, everything crashed. After I click on a tavern brawl. What the fuck? Oh my god, Hearthstone, you too? Crashing my computer? Fantastic. Alright, so, we can focus now. How do we get sanity? How do we lose sanity? Well, actually, I already explained with the sweet thing, with the cake. Alright, it's about, not seeing the difference and falling for traps, basically. Alright, these 4 traps. That are all over the place. Alright. And when someone falls into a trap, they have quite a high chance to become one of these things as well. Addicts that, you know, spread addictions, abusers, stupid people, spread stupidity. And I would never be able to say misinformation, my friends. Stupidity is just stuff that doesn't actually have meaning. Alright? Misinformation actually is trying to convey some kind of meaning about something that's important. But something like memes can be, or cringe, could be completely meaningless. That's stupid, bro. That is stupid. I don't want stupid. Get away from me, stupid. Unless it makes me laugh, then I lose. But, it's fucking stupid sometimes. What is out there. Tons of YouTube poop everywhere, dude. Again, if it doesn't make me laugh, then it's not stupid enough, I guess. No, that's not how it works, man. There's a way, whatever makes you laugh could still be very random, unless you kind of explain it. Then it's like, well, if it doesn't make me laugh, at least I can kind of relate and understand what happened, right? Like, there's always a way to fix the problem here, but people just fall short and are like, oh, let's just waste my sanity, just like that. Alright, so you can start to get a clue of what happens. People just give up short. Sanity, as all gold, requires effort to keep. Alright. See, if you don't finish what you started, all that work basically goes to insanity. Alright? Especially, like, imagine this, right? The most horrible thing that could happen to me is deletion of my content of some kind, right? My content just sets on fire, or it fucking starts exploding. That might be something I can deal with. But if I like get banned and all the content just gets secretly deleted by YouTube, if they just fucking curse me out of nowhere and I don't even realize that I can't like use YouTube properly, that would be like the worst thing ever, dude. Is accepting a curse and not realizing that I have one. Something like that. But then it would still go viral, potentially, but then if I'm shadow banned, like I would have to go to TikTok, I would be forced to go to other platforms, and then still YouTube would get hurt if I get viral. So they would not do that, but it's so possible, and it's so, the shadow bans is something we all know about at this point. It's very possible, alright, to even shadowify me even further, man, into darkness. But, that's kind of the whole point, is like, it's so difficult to actually find a platform in the shadow realm and actually be good in this place and still kind of love being not recognized whatsoever and not cared for whatsoever. It's very difficult to actually like accept that reality, but again, as I'm saying there's walls. You can't get here and you can't get here unless you're extremely lucky and, understand how society works. Alright? You have to crack the codes, man. You have to walk through layers and layers of doors and learning lockpicking and talking to other people to make sure those doors open for you. And they don't just kick you out after you get like 10,000 followers or something. Or you get that special answer to how do you get rid of certain type of addictions, from the shadow people. Because shadow people will keep on watching you, if you get in trouble, they will quickly offer more help. And that's probably the danger of shadow people. Well, popular kids can always send an army against you. And you're gonna be hated for a long time, bro. You might not even notice that shit. If you just... They can just throw shade any moment, bro. And shadow people will care for you so much that it's gonna be very disgusting, and it's very difficult to just run away, The moment you touch shadows, it's gonna stick around, and light will definitely blind you and confuse the shit out of you if you misuse it as well. So, very interesting stuff. It is annoying to be in a weird place, to be like, oh wow, I have so much sanity to give to people and nobody fucking wants it. I guess I'll wait now. Waiting is no, probably not the solution. Waiting is never the solution. I just do my thing and just live my life, obviously. That's the real solution. And I slowly understand that slowly start to map out the psychological realm of how humans operate. And it's so annoying, like, guys, forget about Illuminati, forget about fucking occult. There's people like me out there that pretty much just know everything. Just sit there and know everything. It's like, and laugh at people. Hi, you loser. How you gonna trip over in 3 days and hurt your ankle, dude? And I'm gonna laugh. I'm gonna go there specifically and laugh at you. Fuck yeah, bro. Know everything. It's almost like life gets boring eventually. It's scary, man. I don't know. And then you start losing sanity, because if you know so many things, it's like, ugh. Why does nobody care, though? But I thought you knew everything. Make them care. I still don't know how to make people care, by the way. That's the scary part. Alright? Again, everyone is mesmerized by the popular people, and everyone's scared of the shadow people. Which is wrong. All of it is just wrong. You should be scared of the popular people, because they kind of want to grab your attention, and if they don't, if they're not capable of grabbing your attention, they will try harder. Alright, they have plenty of resources to do that. While the shadow people do need your attention desperately and will do whatever it takes to get some. Alright? Just whatever it takes. So everything is backwards, and while everything is backwards, we're losing sanity like there's no tomorrow, alright? We figure out how to lose as much sanity as possible. Here's how you lose all sanity in the world. Blind yourself and avoid all darkness. All of it, man. Just stare at the sun forever until you're blind. And whenever you feel bad, just run, but just run whenever, It's not like you're gonna run from a wolf onto a bear, from one problem to a bigger problem. It's not gonna happen, dude. You're blind anyways. Who fucking cares, bro? Just run now. Alright? You will lose all sanity. You blind yourself. Alright, with all the bullshit. And you're afraid of the actually good stuff. Alright, so we go back to the cake. You blind yourself with this shit. It's like, wow, extreme, awesome, whoa! If you flipped your brain to accept this stuff as if it's gold, and accept this thing as if it's scary bullshit in your life, I'm sorry, bro. It's game over. You have to be buried alive. We don't need you anymore. Alright? So we need to sanity check all these people that we interact with, if possible. If it's not possible, we just have to wait. Because they're just gonna start, melting slowly and realizing, oh shit, I'm losing everything that I had, that I thought I had. Alright? All these fucking rich people start melting. It's just simple, dude. Now, that's the question. Are we truly, slowly losing sanity? So, we know how to lose sanity. Now we have to identify what is actually going on. And what's better way to do that than just straight up going to the fuss territory, right? Fuck it. What is insanity? Not the definition of insanity. I'm sorry, bro. So we figure out what is insanity, but yeah. Okay. I'll listen to you, science, you little shit.
It has been attributed to.
Yeah. It's not this doing the same thing and expecting different results. No. We defined insanity pretty well now, and it has nothing to do with doing the same thing. But what is it, then? What is the doing the same thing over and over again? What does that mean? Because it does bring different results if you have one toothpick, two toothpicks. You keep putting them together. You're kind of doing the same thing, but now you can end up with a mountain of toothpicks or some kind of art piece. It depends how you do it, obviously. But, no one is ever gonna do the same thing. No one is gonna expect a different result. This is just a scenario that never fucking happens, bro. What? No one ever likes trying the same thing over and over again. Unless they become popular and they have to because something has actually succeeded and they just repeat the success. No one repeats things that don't work. Alright, essentially we just give up. I mean, it's just... but it's insane to try too many times. No, it's not insane. You know what it is? It's fucking stupid. Alright? So if you exaggerate stupidity, you can somewhat call it insanity, but that's just one aspect, bro. That is just one aspect. Kind of addiction. Kind of bored. Yes, doing the same thing over and over again technically is all of these things, actually. It kind of defines all of these things at once, except abuse, but you're self-abusing, so it does define all of those things if you do the same thing over and over again. That is the definition of insanity. Actually, it's a much better definition to not expect anything while you do the same thing over again. Just have no expectations, have no dreams, no wishes, nothing. It's just blank space. If you can help yourself, you do the same thing over and over again and expect nothing, and nothing really happens, and that's what's gonna really drive you fucking crazy. All right, if something does happen, wow, that's crazy. I hope it has value in it. But if it doesn't generate any value whatsoever, that is the most insane thing ever. Doing the same thing over and over again with no results, no real results. So let's see that was definitely a trigger word or a trigger phrase that needed to break down. It's kind of satisfying. Also, I didn't transition into fuss for some reason. I'm sorry, guys.
Gregor here from ASAP.
Here's a definition of insanity.
Thought to help us figure that out. They're pretty clever.
Oh, help us figure it out. Oh. So they have to be consumed because they love science too much. I would prefer to just put them into a grinder and see them screaming for help, you know. Help, help! I love science. Shut the fuck up. No one likes science anymore. Really clever.
Oxford Dictionary defines insanity
look how clever
the
he
condition
is.
of being
There's nothing, bro. Are you gonna see something cool? We're going to the Shadow Realm, boys. Yeah, we'll go insane trying to find fucking proper videos, bro. This is really bad. Oh my god. And never mind, there's no fuss whatsoever. Isn't that crazy? So we have to actually think smart on this one. If we want to find other people talking about this. Oh my god. What? Bro, what do I do? Yeah, I'm stupid, guys. I am stupid. Why did I care about insanity when I just listened to Jordan Peterson, apparently? And then I get a really good scoop of insanity, alright? Still, is Jordan the only fucking person maintains sanity and social distancing? That's cool. I guess I'll watch that one. Wow, okay. Yeah, I'm curious. I'm not gonna lie. I hope this works. Because I need other people to carry me a little bit after I did my stack, you know. Now I have to launch my rocket with the fuel. Where's the fuel, guys? I have the rocket. I have the technology. I need to buy some fuel.
You have a well-organized...
Oh yeah, so again, you have to take a step back and realize knowledge is not the only thing that's gonna keep me sane. It's obviously the profitability, all these things, right? I have to be able to beat boredom, keep my knowledge, interact with people constantly, whenever possible. Just appreciate every single resource I get, because that's ridiculously expensive for me to lose. Alright? Even a titsy bitsy of, you know, droplet of water. Fucking, it's too expensive. I can't let it slide, dude. While other people let it slide, I can't. Alright? Because potentially things are getting more insane and more dangerous, and those tiny droplets are going to potentially save my ass. Maybe not my life, but if you lose sanity, it's just gonna cut your life into pieces, man. So for me, yes. How do popular kids have to do this stuff? Well, for them, all these things are ridiculously expensive too. It's kind of the same thing. Alright. They have to keep on investing into their business. And profitability is very difficult to actually even comprehend sometimes. Because, okay, you're profitable, but now you have to pay a lot of people their money. You have built contracts and relationships. And a lot of people just, you know, expect their payments or stuff like that. Building knowledge is kind of like, is a requirement. If you want to make a cool song, you have to express your emotions and all that stuff. But you have to cram in a lot of knowledge into one thing. You're not getting stimulation required most of the time. You're just overloaded with a lot of things happening in life. It's quite a rush. It's quite difficult to have fun as well because of limited amount of time that you have. So and you have to have very good ideas of how to have fun quickly. It's so intense sometimes. And well, interactions are ridiculously difficult. Like, who do you interact with to make positive interaction is not abusive? You have so much power, there's limited amount of people you can actually interact and not feel like you're crushing them with the amount of power and recognition that you have. So, we're both on the different sides of spectrum have the same problem of that the sanity is ridiculously expensive to us. So, in a way, if you want to flex anything while being normal, flex your goddamn sanity. Alright? Because both sides need your help. Technically, we don't want to even fucking exist. Alright? In these special places. Alright? So, that's your job, basically. Alright? Your job is to figure out how to defeat us, I mean, it's fascinating. And not to become your own enemy and not to join us while you're trying to fight us. It is pretty scary stuff, but, that's the only thing you have to flex in case you're in the middle ground. Alright? There might be more branches to what the middle ground looks like, because I like number 4, So why have 2 spectrums when you can just combine it into double spectrum? But for now, we just stick with that, alright? We can just stick with that one. Because we see this thing as well as just 2 things from one to the other, right? Not really. Is going to keep you in balance, but some people don't want balance. Some people do, in fact, want to join those groups. But then, it's so difficult to actually keep your sanity, keep your identity, and all the things that you have when you switch from one thing to the other. I would imagine. Alright. Something like that is very difficult. We'll see, man. It's quite a deep topic in that sense, once you see the map. Let Jordan Peterson talk further. And again, why is money so important? Well, again, if the world decides to kill you, there's nothing you can do about it. I mean, fuck it. Nothing you can do about it. If that's what you want to do, world, you just have to respect all those dead people that are just consuming the world. Yeah, the world is trying to kill you. You can't really fight back. That's probably the saddest truth to figure out, like, what do? You can't do nothing. There's no solution. You can only go insane, and that is not a solution. That is just eating bullshit to try to stay alive, and it doesn't feel good. You just slowly fade out of existence. I'm sorry, bro. There is no solution to this. You're being killed by the entire world. You think you're gonna resist the entire world? No, you can't. You can try. Put up some defenses so you look cool while you're trying to defend yourself. I can do this Terminator mode and summon dragons, but we live in reality, obviously, and it's very difficult to actually just win with pure intimidation and knowledge alone. That's the main weapon that I have. In the end, I'm completely alone in the shadows, but the shadows allow me to, summon anything at any time. And the intimidation actually kind of works in that sense. The deeper you go into the shadows, the more real insanity becomes. Your insanity, not mine. I will use your insanity to make things real. And those real things will become even more real because you fed into my traps, basically. It's like I just used you, unfortunately. So yeah, if you have insanity, there is no choice, actually. You just have to go towards popular people or shadow people to burn your insanity. I don't know, bro. If you totally... Well, you get to choose, I guess. I don't know. It seems quite fascinating. If you're completely insane, but you have a lot of resources to burn, I guess you can become a popular person. That's cool. But if you don't have resources to burn, you have to join the dark side. So potentially what's happening is that the world is getting consumed by these two groups. And there's nothing in between getting left. Everyone wants to kind of join in. I would not recommend, as I'm saying. That's not the whole point. That's not a point at all. But let's continue. Whatever Jordan Peterson is trying to say here.
It is an impossibly complex problem. And so the way that we manage the incredibly complex problem is we have a very large number of brains working simultaneously on the problem all the time.
I mean, that's what society is. Society gives you the ability to contribute to society. So, oh, it's a very difficult problem. No, it's not a difficult problem, okay? Sanity is not complicated. You simply have to put in the work as if cooking food. Alright? I actually love just sitting back and waiting. You know why? Because I sense how slowly you can chip away people's sanity. Alright? You just slowly just cut into people's brain. Say, oh, okay. Whatever you want to do, Goronext. You belong in the Shadow Realm. I have to follow you because you're the only one who wants to interact with me and everyone is the fucking loser. You just slowly fucking brainwash and program people. It's like fucking fascinating to be in the Shadow Realm. You want some, bro? If you're a popular kid, everyone is gonna listen to you and vibe with you. It's just no one is actually gonna understand you or really care about you. You know? It's like they just think it's like it's a meme. There's no meaning behind your words or anything. No one takes celebrity seriously, but shadow people very seriously. Okay, it's just nobody wants to hang out with me for too long because they feel like their soul is gonna get consumed, and that's probably true. But at the same time, you kind of need to trade, or I will get angry. All right. I'm sorry, bro. Sorry, bro. My anger is inflating, and it's pretty easy to deflate it. Can you do it? All you have to do is learn how to talk. Wow. How would you be able to do that as the most impossible task in the universe? If I say a single word publicly, I will lose everything, bro. Yes, you will lose the ability to make any other word be your first word that you say. Yes, as a baby, yes, you have to think very difficult. Problem, what is going to be your first word that you're going to say, man? Everyone's going to define you by your first fucking word. That's not how fucking anything works. But this is the level of sanity that we have to work with. Is everyone is like obsessed with like, well, what is going to be my first word? I will never figure it out. I don't want to say anything because I'm stupid. Everyone will think I'm stupid. Everyone will see the insanity within my first word. No, my friend. The biggest insanity is Wasting time, bro. And doing nothing. Look back, and it's boring, stupid. Is it addicting? It's definitely abusive to everyone, including yourself. So it's the maximum power level. Just do nothing. That's gonna be the most valuable thing in the universe, right? Just do nothing. You have opportunities, you waste your opportunities, you lose your sanity. Alright? So what is the addicting part of wasting time and doing nothing? That is an interesting question, actually. Damn, dude. But again, if you lose opportunities, you lose all your sanity eventually, too. Because then you realize all the things, you look back into your past, and you're like, bam, 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 bam. It just fucking rips you apart, man. Better not do that. Better not look into your past. Alright? Like that, with that point of view. Especially like if you're 40 years old, heart attack immediately. I'm not fucking joking. I don't know how you can survive that. Looking back into your past if you're 40 years old, all the opportunities that you've lost, and if you just still, if you're a normal person but you're not proud of yourself, like, damn, you're gonna look back and you're like, boom! I couldn't get this thing, the love of my life, the job of that my passion was pursuing. I couldn't get all these materials and resources and cool things in life that are now ridiculously valuable to everyone, and I couldn't even create friendships and connections in the end. Huh? You look back and it's like, how did I lose all these opportunities? Don't do that. It's game over now. Just keep going forward. And don't look back, because there's a lot of angry people who want to talk to you, unfortunately, in case you survived the heart attack. Alright? Okay. Anyways. So, yeah, dude, don't just waste time. I'll sit back and I'll just fucking enjoy watching, death and destruction. Even if it comes to me, even if it touches the Shadow Realm. I don't know how it will do that. Because we literally cause death and destruction whenever we fucking want. So we can just, snap our fingers and disappear. Honestly. We will figure out how to do that too. Alright, in the Shadow Realm. Just snap our... Oh, too late. Humanity just ran out of time. The entire Shadow Realm just disappears. Alright. And probably... the popular kids are just gonna party until they're drop dead. Basically, they can't even move a single finger. It's like there's gonna be Friday every day. All right, just in case humanity just runs out of sanity, we get to sit back and just watch. All right, all the popular kids in Shadow Realm, we're just here to spectate. All right, don't treat us like we're fucking losers or something. I'm sorry, bro. So, the Shadow and Popular Realm is only here to spectate. Good luck. Alright? The moment you're ready, alright, come and get it, bro. Is what Selena says to herself because she's stupid and she has to make songs to herself for her future. You have no idea how I figured that one out. Yeah, she's just talking to herself. She's gonna come and get it the moment you have enough sanity to offer her an actually proper life in the normal world. I'm also waiting for the same thing. Who's gonna offer me a normal thing in the normal world? Who's gonna rebuild society so I can join in on the fun, alright, that you guys built? Now, I'm just gonna be the terror, the titan, alright? The Tacta Titan, my friends. You better tighten yourself up with your relationships and stuff. Because I'm coming in to take a look if someone needs a smashy smash. Alright? And yes, we working together. Technically. You know, we kind of have to. We probably understand each other better than, you know, normal realm understands itself. The Shadow and Popular. Once you awaken, you know, once you woke, once you're part of Illuminati, here it is, boys. It's that simple. What else do you have, Jordan Dickerson? Or also known as Pete. Pete. That's how I call him, Pete. Oh, look at that shit, bro.
The reason for that is that...
Isn't it, like, fascinating how day and night cycles work? You know, at the day, you can kind of do whatever the fuck you want. And go anywhere you want. And explore, basically. But at night, you're kind of stuck to the place that has light. Alright, back in the day, we had to create a fireplace that's warm, that we cuddle each other, all that shit, bro. We have to come together at night. We're forced. The night forces, just like the Shadow Realm, forces people to come together to, you know, exchange values with each other. While the Popular Realm will allow you to, like, go insane and explore all kinds of crazy things in life that are possible. But it's up to you to do the right thing in the end. Alright? And, well, figure out that the easiest way to actually solve this problem is just to make Shadow Realm the Popular Realm. Basically, flip the switch. Turn sun into the moon and moon into the sun. And see what happens. Weird things will happen if you flip this thing. All of a sudden, there's just going to be a flood of sanity, I would imagine. Because the Shadow Realm is capable of actually taking care of a lot of responsibilities that we normally have. It's just when you become popular, all of a sudden, you actually lose that ability. You lose your definition of how you operate. You don't necessarily lose sanity, because, well, popular, because again, as I've said, they constantly buy up sanity. They constantly exchange resources into sanity, and that's what you have to actually focus if you're one of these people. If you're in the Shadow Realm, to keep your sanity, you just simply have to be patient, understand your values, understand that there's nothing really possibly bad that can happen to you. Obviously have to figure out how not to damage yourself too much. If there's a reason for you to survive, pursue that reason, go and work. It's kind of simple. Or at least try it out. If something is attractive, try it out. I mean, there's plenty of values to pursue, even in the Shadow Realm, because people will tend to treat you as a normal person, but slowly they will realize, oh, I don't want to deal with this person anymore. But yeah, it's quite fascinating to me. Yeah, another problem, you know, with the popular people is, like, it's really hard to actually reach out to people. It's crazy, bro. Because that's what they want, dude. Oh, much love for Jordan. Oh, that's not love, dude. Oh, I feel love for this person. No, just give him your money, basically. Fuck it, bro. Just give him your money. That's all he wants in the end, bro. Your love is ass.
Punishing.
It is kind of interesting. I think Jordan is one of those weird cases where, like, he is coming from the Shadow Realm of just being a teacher-ish. Nah, bro. Nah. He was already semi-popular because you're, as a teacher, you're kind of semi-popular. But it's a very weird territory, because you don't necessarily are popular, but yes, you are. If you have a job just talking to people all the time, you are popular, and this guy just got pushed into more popularity, essentially. It's still a competition to reach more popularity, but, like, I mean, whatever, bro. It's still very difficult to actually listen to popular people describe things. They know a lot of things, man. They're very aware of, almost every single popular person out there. However, there's always a fucking little quirky quirk. All right, they're potentially like ridiculously terrible at actually improving themselves. You know, it's just kind of how it feels. They get stuck very, very quickly into just like their own, job. Is being popular becomes their job. They're just stuck doing this forever and known for the same thing forever, basically. That's usually what happens. And that's why their sanity becomes more and more expensive to actually keep. So, for us, it's also, it's still pretty terrifying thing to live in the world. Because technically, like, sanity is like a universal thing. If all of us lose sanity, all of us just perish. Alright? And, yes, there's ups and downs. Or up and down realm, which is dead or alive. Alright? Dead people steal our sanity, while living people give us sanity. And in the middle, we kind of have a weird mix, basically, of people who are sometimes like sleeping and live in a dream world. What is that dream world is made out of? Are living creatures or dead creatures? Right? It's a weird mix constantly. How do you define life in general? So yeah, I forced in another, another thing. I could just draw the thingy. I should always have the whiteboard, unfortunately. So it's kind of... Oh, fucking hell, bro. I will always have this, because it's kind of useful. Just to give you the images. I guess dark mode is way better. Because we're living in Shadow Realm after all. Fuck it. So, here's the shadow, here's the popular, I guess. And then there's living and dead. Alright. Dead is not necessarily bad, but, we're constantly losing people, but we're constantly also gaining new people. And new is always better, am I right? Something like that. I still don't know if this thing actually makes too much sense or anything. But yeah, you have these three realms. If we can define what life is, but that's kind of what sanity is. This is basically the level of sanity. If you lose sanity, you're basically a dead person. If you gain sanity, you're a living person. And if you create this, it will suck in all the resources from those powerful realms, basically. Alright, and that's it. That's the whole idea, basically. That's the way I feel. Sanity is the definition of life and death as well. How much life something has is known as sanity, basically. The amount of life you have is defined by sanity. Pretty cool, right? And if you slowly keep poking around with dead people or dead things. Doesn't even have to be dead people. But like, then you will easily and very quickly lose sanity. Just, what are you doing, bro? You're just losing time for sure, because it's not an interactive thing. It is self-abuse, technically, eating things that don't even taste that good. Alright, and just because someone said a cool quote at some point and it means something to you, means nothing, bro. Alright, you have to define the full meaning of everything you consume, basically. If you project that onto other people, oh, this quote helped me. How did it help you? Explain. And if you cannot explain, then it didn't really help you, did it? You're just fucking fooling around with dead people's things. Alright, you just stole it from a museum, and you're gonna go to jail for it. It's fucking simple as that, bro. Let's finish this, and the video is gonna be over.
Rated.
Yeah, it's the biggest question is like, yeah, I would truly slowly losing sanity. Is survival enough to keep sanity? Unfortunately, probably yes. If humanity survives, if we keep life just flowing as it is, you guys get to keep your sanity. You will die, your children get to try, but, you know. And who knows what happens after you're dead. Weird things can probably happen, because I don't believe that you can go beyond death and completely disappear. You just kind of slowly sink, you know, or slowly distribute yourself all over. I don't know what happens, bro. No one really knows. So you have to be prepared for that too. And you have to keep some sanity in the endgame too. But there's plenty of life to live as well. And again, you might not want to lose opportunities. And it's still fairly difficult for a lot of people to survive. And all kinds of crises can happen at any moment, regardless of how advanced our civilization is. The moment we lose sanity, the crisis will start piling up, alright, and pressuring us, and making our survival a lot more difficult. Alright, it's kind of goes hand in hand, basically. So, yes, survival is enough. It's just gonna get more and more difficult if all you do is survive. Alright, cause here's why survival is not enough. While you survive, these people get upset. They cannot buy things from you anymore, and we get emotionally unstable in the Shadow Realm. Alright, because you have to produce a little bit extra for these people who have given you so much value in life, and they want something in return. That is why there's increasingly more pressure if you just survive, you just live on this line between life and death without having any sanity to offer in exchange, right? Because I want resources to be able to have sanity, and technically all you have to do, again, is figure out how to draw a line between these two extremes, right? How to make these two extremes start trading with each other. Alright? That's your problem to solve. I'm giving you guys solutions. You guys are that fucking stupid that you need, like, very, very obvious solutions. It's like, oh, I like Selena a lot. We could spend time together. Oh, Ari looks cute. Marriage is like, making an album together. That would be cool. What else do I have? I want a slave that's ridiculously powerful, that will do whatever the fuck I say. That would be nice. Oh, it's too difficult for you? Nah, bro. All you have to do is build that fucking bridge, and all of a sudden you get all that spike of sanity in life that you have never had before. You get to live a very similar dream. I have a lot of responsibilities then if this fucking thing happens. Now, all of a sudden, I do have to actually solve problems for fucking Jewel. I mean, fuck off, Jewel. Nobody likes you anymore if you have that many problems. No, bro. But I show my ability to survive in my Shadow Realm, and the Shadow Realm is like really dangerous, and the moment you solve this problem, well, I have to, thank you somehow and show you how awesome I am, in the end. And it's a tough problem, alright? Again, I will not only be less angry, but the most difficult thing for me to deal with is love and care. And why are the only popular people get love and care when they don't even fucking care? They don't fucking care, bro. That's the whole fucking point. Alright? The biggest mistake is giving care that popular people can't buy from you, alright? Can't fucking get from you, can't claim from you. You're just like, oh, here's some fan art, all these fucking garbage things. Here's some nice comments for you, all these things. Useless. You're not even connecting with other people that way. You do nothing. Absolutely nothing. It just feels good, right? And now you're getting addicted to that shit. They don't care. The popular people can't fucking see you, bro. No matter how much you scream and how much you like them. They will not fucking care. Again, one of the most powerful things that Selena said was like, okay, I like my fans, but I like haters a little bit more. It feels like they have a lot more impact on me. The haters. It's like, wait, what? Bruh. See? She doesn't fucking give a fuck that she has millions of fans. She cares about them haters now. And she wants to get angry herself, but she can't afford that. Because it's very expensive to create drama while you're popular. Bruh. And, obviously we have to extend this into the Shadow Realm. And, ignoring that Shadow Realm literally give things for free as long as you're I don't know. As long as you exist, man. That's all I'm asking. It's like, dude, can I poke you and check that you actually exist? Bruh? Oh, you're afraid of existing. Oh, fuck yeah, bro. That's a tasty little shit you have there. If you're afraid of existing, bad things will happen to you. Just don't do that one. Be afraid of everything but existing. Please. I'm signing off. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Oh, wait. You see you next time, actually. For some reason, you said to me that you're afraid of existing too, because I started screaming at you. Well, don't tell me that, because I'll keep on screaming then. So you start existing again and say, stop it, girl, next. Stop, I am existing. Here you are. Here's my comment. I'm a very existing creature right now. Thank you, dude. You did a very good job. Existing. Alright. Can't wait to see you next time, but I don't know, bro. I'm satisfied, man. I got my sanity. I'll keep doing my work. Don't you worry about that. It's very exciting.